Hi, so this is a video showing you how to use one of my favourite internet tools. It's a flashcard site or app called QUIZLET, okay? And I've been going through the flashcard sites that are available, and this is by far and away the best one. So the address you can see here is www.quizlet.com, okay? When you get there, this is the page I've already set up. Basically what you do if you want to create a set, okay, you press create a set, you give your set a title, you go new words, I don't know, 5 words for you to learn, test yourself, okay. I basically have been making sets, which I'll show you in a minute, after each unit that we're finishing in the course book. This term I'm using Innovations Intermediate, and after each unit I make flashcards to help the students learn vocabulary and grammar, to be honest. There's obviously a lot of grammar and vocabulary that students need to learn as they're going through, so this is one way they can do it, okay? Basically all you do is you choose your languages. I just have English and English most of the time because I teach multilingual students. Let's say the word you want here is bother, okay? Here I just write an example, you know, sorry to you, okay? I hope I didn't ... you, okay? Maybe you write one more example. Let's have one more word here. Annoy, okay, or annoys, annoying. Let's have that, okay. Stop making that noise. It's really ... okay. Basically, once you've made your cards like this, you then just press create a set, and it creates the set for you. You can then share it. You email the link to your students. So I'll just show you a couple of things I've made with it, okay? So let's take Innovations Intermediate Unit 7. This is one I made this morning, okay? So here's the cards. As you can see, this is what it looks like when you click on the link. You can do it as flashcards, okay? So you get the definition, the word first, you flip it over, you get that. You can start the other way around, okay? So you can do it this way. Their prices are very only £15, that's a very price. They provide the service at a fairly cost. Now I think the word is reasonable. Let's check. Ah, there you go. Next one. I saw him pick his nose and eat it. It was really, I can't eat this. It's an waste of public money. Now I think the word is disgusting. Okay? Oh, sorry. I forgot to check. Disgusting. Okay? So you can see all of that there. You can also do it with the audio on. A minute. Let's try again.
Disgusting. I'm sorry, but the soup is cold. It may have just been me, but I found the people there cold and unfriendly. I realize I've been stupid and selfish.
I mean, obviously, the pronunciation model, I mean, A, it's a sort of strange, robotic, computer American English, and B, it works much better for single words.
I'm sorry.
So, you know.
Is it very?
Let's find a single word.
I need to get absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, it's better than nothing for students, yeah? You can shuffle the cards up. You can do it that way. You can also do the learn function, which you see up here, which is great. Okay? The learn function is more like a test. I'm sorry, but this soup is cold. It may have just been me, but I found the people there cold and unfriendly. I realise I've been rather correct. Phew. I need to get my passport. It runs out next month. Now imagine you get one wrong, okay? And you just put new. You said new, correct, renewed. Okay, and it keeps a check of your score, so you can just go over and over it. There are other kind of features. I mean, there's things like scatter, but personally I don't really rate this. I don't think it's very useful. You know, it's too much, it's too crazy, I think. You basically have to kind of move these things with the ones that they go with. So you put this here, then it disappears. Absolutely. Where does it go? Where does it go? Oh, it goes here. Okay, so you make it go away. You can do it that way. Personally, I don't think it's particularly useful. You can also do the speller. Okay.
Guilty.
You know, if your students have spelling problems, it's a good way of doing it, yeah?
Reasonable.
Oh, I got it wrong.
R-E-A-S-O-N-A-B-L-E. Reasonable.
Obviously, if your students do have spelling problems with certain words, you can make your own cards specifically to force them to spell check their own kind of spelling problems, yeah? But personally, I think learning from the cards, yeah, and then testing yourself using the learn function is the best way to do it. As you'll notice, I use English most of the time. You can also use it with foreign languages, yeah? So let me just check. 1 minute. Oh, what's happened to that one I made earlier? Here. Directions and driving. Okay? This is one of the ways I try to improve my Indonesian. My main foreign language is Indonesian. So I basically do it like this. Here's the cards. Okay? I'll start with the Indonesian side first. Ditilang nanti lu. It means something like, if you keep driving like this, you'll get a fine.
You'll get a fine if you keep driving like this.
Okay. Pergi lewat pinggir jalur kereta api. It means, can you go along the railway track?
Go along the side of the railway track.
Okay. Terus sampai mentok belok kanan. It means go straight on until the end of the road and then turn right.
Go straight and then turn right at the end of the road.
Okay. Belok kiri di lampu merah. Turn left at the traffic lights.
Turn right at the traffic lights.
Turn right, sorry. Yeah, so you can do it this way. You can do it the more difficult way, of course. Okay.
Turn right at the traffic lights.
Belok kiri di lampu merah. Oh, got one right.
I know it's near here somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
Oh, yeah, I've just learned this expression and I've forgotten it. It's something like, kayaknya dekat deh, tapi saya nggak tahu di mana pasti. Kayaknya dekat deh, tapi saya nggak tahu di mana pasti. Okay, so you can do it this way. You can test yourself. Yeah, saya tidak tahu jalannya dari di sini. Saya tidak tahu jalannya dari di sini. It means something like, I don't know the way from here. Okay, let's check. Oh, I got it right. Okay, so that gives you some idea of what you can do, yeah? You build up your own sets. You can also search for other sets. Personally, I've not found very much on Quizlet that I think is very good, because I don't think it's really geared around around whole language. What I've tried to do with my cards is, I've tried to include lots of recycling and lots of whole sentences. So my examples are always whole sentences. They're always connected to the meanings of the words that we studied in the actual units. Okay? So say you take something like reasonable. I think we had that earlier, didn't we? Or spotless. Okay? The whole place was absolutely spotless. Not a speck of dirt anywhere. Get cleaning. I want to see this whole place spotless. She keeps her place absolutely spotless. The service has been really good. Let's leave them a decent tip. The service has been rubbish. There's no way I'm leaving a tip. I'm sorry, but the service here has been absolutely awful. So they're seeing the whole language. They're seeing words and grammar interacting. They're being primed in how the words actually work. Okay? There's also a lot of recycling. Yeah. So over the examples that I write for each unit, here there's another example. I'm sorry, but the noise outside my room is absolutely awful. I'm sorry, but the service here has been absolutely awful. I'm sorry, but this is completely inedible. So there's a lot of recycling of that kind of stuff. So passively, receptively, they're being exposed to language in action, grammar and vocabulary combined across the cards. The students can also download Quizlet as an app onto their smartphones, but if they do this, they lose some of the functionality. They can do the flashcards on the smartphones, they can't do the Learn facility. Okay, I think that's all I have to say about this at the moment. Thanks very much for listening. Okay, bye.